Let's be real. You've been told that to make anything that looks professional, you have to spend thousands of dollars on software. You've seen the price tags on those industry-standard toolkits and thought, yeah, that's for the big studios, not for me. That's a myth. And it's a myth that's holding you back. What if I told you that you could have a complete professional-grade toolkit that the pros use for free? I'm going to show you how to build that toolkit right now and take your projects to the next level without spending a single dime. So, you're an indie developer staring up at the massive mountain that is your dream project. Whether it's a game, an app, whatever, the first big hurdle always seems to be money. The subscription fees for the big-name engines and art programs can be absolutely crushing, especially when you're just one person with a big idea. The real problem here is that this financial wall makes so many talented developers think that pro-level tools are just out of their reach. It puts a false ceiling on your potential before you even write a single line of code. But what if that ceiling was made of glass? Or what if I told you we're about to shatter it? The answer isn't to save up for years or go into debt. It's to embrace the very philosophy that powers the internet itself: open source. This is your guide to the best free and open source software, or FOSS, that can replace every single expensive tool in your pipeline. We're going to build a complete, professional-grade studio right here and now for free. Let's start with the absolute foundation of any game project: the engine. Choosing a game engine is the most important decision you'll make. It's your canvas, your toolbox, your everything. You might think your only real options are the big commercial players, but the open source world has an undisputed champion that's been taking the industry by storm. I'm talking about the Godot engine. Godot is a completely free open source engine for both 2D and 3D games, and it is a powerhouse. There are no royalties, no subscription fees, no hidden costs. What you make is 100% yours. For an indie dev, that isn't just a feature, it's financial freedom. But free is meaningless if it isn't powerful, and Godot is ridiculously powerful. Its unique node and scene architecture is brilliant and incredibly intuitive. Everything in your game, your player, a sword, a pop-up menu, is its own little self-contained scene. You build these small, manageable parts and then plug them together to create your complex gameplay. For a solo dev, this modular approach is a lifesaver that keeps your projects from turning into a tangled mess. Godot's dedicated 2D engine is considered by many to be one of the best in its class, perfect for making crisp, high-performance games. And its 3D capabilities have exploded in recent years. Their recent versions feature a modern Vulkan renderer that can produce stunning visuals, putting it squarely in the conversation with the big commercial engines. It supports C++, C#, and its own Python-like language, GDScript, which is a joy to learn. And the community. It's one of the most passionate and welcoming groups out there. You will never run out of tutorials. Now, if you're just starting and find coding a bit intimidating, there's also gdevelop. It's a no-code open source engine that uses a visual event system. This means you can build complex game logic without ever writing code, which is perfect for game jams, rapid prototyping, or for artists who want to bring their own ideas to life. Your project needs to look good, and this is where people feel forced to drop hundreds a month on subscriptions. You don't have to. For literally anything in 3D, the answer is Blender. If you've been around the dev space for a while, you know Blender. But if you're new, let me be crystal clear. Blender is not just a free alternative. It is an industry-standard professional 3D suite used in AAA game studios, Hollywood films, and by millions of creators. It is so unbelievably good that it feels like it shouldn't be free. Blender covers the entire 3D pipeline: modeling, sculpting, rigging, animation, rendering, even video editing. You can create your characters, sculpt tiny details, build your worlds, animate your cutscenes, and render your marketing trailers, all inside this one piece of software. It's a complete replacement for expensive programs like Maya, 3ds Max, and ZBrush combined. The learning curve is real, but the community is massive, and there are more free tutorials on YouTube than you can watch an entire lifetime. For your 2D art, concept art, sprites, UI, textures, your go-to is Krita. Krita is a free open-source digital painting program made by artists for artists. Don't mistake this for MS Paint. Krita is a professional tool that goes toe-to-toe with Adobe Photoshop for illustration and painting. It has a phenomenal brush engine, stabilizers for drawing super smooth lines, and a clean, customizable interface. For game developers, Krita has some killer features. The wraparound mode is a game changer for creating seamless tiling textures. You just draw, and it automatically tiles the image in real time. It also has a full animation toolset with onion skinning, making it perfect for creating animated sprites. It has everything a 2D artist needs, minus the monthly bill. Okay, hold on. We've just built out our entire visual pipeline with a budget of $0. We have a world-class engine and professional art tools. If you're getting value out of this and having that aha moment, do me a huge favour and hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help other indie devs find this toolkit. We still have audio, code, and project management to cover, so stick around. Awesome visuals needs awesome audio. Sound design and music are what create a truly immersive experience, but they're often overlooked by solo devs. Again, let's do it for free. For recording and editing audio, the undisputed classic is Audacity. Audacity is a free, open-source, cross-platform audio editor. For years, it's been the backbone of indie games, podcasts, and YouTube. It's simple, lightweight, and it just works. You can record voiceovers, clean up background noise from your sound effects, chop up audio clips, and apply a whole host of effects like EQ and compression. It's the perfect tool for getting all your game sounds ready to go. Now, Audacity is an editor, not a music creation tool. For that, you need a digital audio workstation, or DAW. The best open source choice here is lmms, the Linux Multimedia Studio. And don't let the name fool you, lmms works perfectly on Windows and Mac OS. It's a full-featured, free alternative to commercial DAWs like FL Studio. It's designed to let you create melodies and beats, arrange samples, and mix entire tracks. It comes packed with built-in synths, supports industry-standard VST plugins, and has a user-friendly piano roll editor for composing music. If you want to create your game's soundtrack yourself, lmms gives you the power to do it. Alright. Let's talk about the glue that holds it all together: your code editor and your organizational tools. These are just as crucial as the flashy creative software. For writing code, there is one undisputed king that is free and open source: Visual Studio Code, or VS Code. Made by Microsoft, VS Code is a light, fast, and unbelievably powerful code editor. It's become the standard for a reason. It has smart code completion, built-in debugging, and seamless integration with Git. But its real magic is the massive extension library. You can find plugins for any language: GDScript, C#, Python, that add syntax highlighting, error checking, and other tools that will massively speed up your workflow. Speaking of Git, this brings us to version control. Using Git is non-negotiable, even as a solo developer. It's your ultimate safety net. It tracks every single change you make, lets you create branches to test new ideas without breaking your game, and allows you to rewind time if something goes horribly wrong. Git itself is a free command line tool, and you can host your projects for free on platforms like GitHub or GitLab. Finally, how do you keep track of all this? As your project grows, your to-do list of tasks, bugs, and brilliant but maybe later ideas will explode. A text file won't cut it. You need a project management tool. A fantastic open source option is Open Project. Open Project is a powerful web-based system that you can host yourself for free. It gives you everything: task lists, roadmaps for your features, bug tracking, and even agile tools like Kanban boards to plan your work. It helps you turn that chaotic pile of notes into a structured, achievable plan. So, let's just step back and look at what we've built. An entire professional studio. We have Godot as our powerful, royalty-free engine. We have Blender for world-class 3D and Krita for professional digital painting. We've got Audacity and lmms to cover every single audio need, from sound effects to soundtrack. And we have VS Code, Git, and Open Project to write our code and manage the whole thing like a seasoned pro. Every tool on this list is free. Every single one is open source. The myth that you need a huge budget to create a high-quality project is just that, a myth. The only thing standing between you and your dream project is your time, your dedication, and your creativity. The tools are here. They are powerful, they are accessible, and they are waiting for you. So, what are you waiting for? I'll put links to everything in the description. Go download them, start exploring, and build something amazing. And hey, what free tool is essential to your workflow? Drop a comment below and share it with everyone. I'd love to see what you're all using. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more indie dev content, and share this video with a friend who needs to see it. And that's it for the Fix XX, the pulse of the indie scene.